One of the biggest mistakes I see TIAA participants make is assuming all of their TIAA traditional money follows the same rules. It doesn't. In fact, I rarely meet retirees who believe all of their TIAA money is locked into a 9-year payout schedule only to discover that a portion of their balance is completely liquid. The difference isn't the investment, the difference is the contract. Today, we're talking about 3 contracts that often get overlooked: the Supplemental Retirement Annuity SRA, Group Supplemental Retirement Annuity GSRA, and Retirement Choice Plus RCP contracts. And if you happen to have one of these contracts, you may have significantly more flexibility than you realize. Most of what you hear about TIAA Traditional focuses on restrictions: 9-year payout schedules, transfer payout annuities, installment requirements, transfer limitations. But TIAA Traditional held within an SRA, GSRA, or RCP contract is generally fully liquid and available for transfer or withdrawal, subject to the contract provisions and applicable tax rules. That means no transfer payout annuity requirement and no 9-year transfer schedule that is commonly associated with many RA and GRA contracts. Why is that? Historically, TIAA has generally offered somewhat lower credited rates on these fully liquid contracts compared to certain restricted liquidity contracts. In other words, liquidity often comes with a trade-off. However, for retirees, that flexibility can create valuable planning opportunities. Strategy number 1, create a flexible income layer. Think about retirement income in layers. For many retirees, Social Security, pension, and annuitized income creates the foundation. The liquid TIAA traditional assets can then become the flexible layer during years with larger expenses such as travel, helping family members, home renovations, healthcare costs, or major purchases. You can access additional funds. During years with lower spending needs, you can leave more assets invested. This flexibility allows withdrawals to better align with your actual spending needs throughout retirement. Strategy number 2, preserve higher crediting contracts. Many retirees own multiple TIAA contracts. For example, someone may have a GRA contract requiring a transfer payout annuity while simultaneously owning a GSRA or RCP contract that is fully liquid. In those situations, the liquid contract can provide spending cash while the GRA contract continues to accumulate in the background. Rather than disrupting a long-term strategy, retirees may have the ability to use liquid assets first while providing flexibility elsewhere. Strategy number 3, maintain a stable reserve. Most retirees want access to funds for unexpected expenses. Because these contracts generally provide daily liquidity, some retirees view them as part of the conservative portion of their portfolio. While TIAA Traditional is not FDIC insured and is backed by TIAA's claim-paying abilities, it has historically been utilized by investors seeking stability, principal preservation, and interest crediting while maintaining access to their assets. Strategy number 4, IRA consolidation opportunities. Another potential advantage is portability. Because there is no transfer payout requirement, balances can generally be rolled directly to an IRA whenever doing so aligns with the client's financial goals. That can simplify account management, consolidate retirement assets, and provide access to a broader investment universe when appropriate. Strategy number 5, RMD and tax planning flexibility. Liquid TIAA traditional assets may also provide additional flexibility when managing required minimum distributions and retirement cash flow. Because funds are readily accessible, retirees may have more options when coordinating distributions across multiple retirement accounts and adjusting withdrawals as tax circumstances change. Strategy number 6, create your own interest payment strategy. One lesser known strategy involves using systematic withdrawals to approximate the annual interest being credited to your TIAA traditional balance. While GSRA, SRA, and RCP contracts generally do not offer the same formal interest-only payment options that may be available under certain annuity income arrangements, some retirees choose to calculate the interest being credited to their account and establish a monthly systematic withdrawal for approximately that amount. For example, if someone has $500,000 in TIAA Traditional and the credit rate is 4%, that account would generate approximately $20,000 of annual interest, or about $1,667 per month. A retiree can establish a monthly withdrawal near that amount while preserving the underlying principal balance for future retirement needs. For some individuals, this can create a predictable monthly income stream while maintaining flexibility and preserving future liquidity. However, there's an important caveat. TIAA's declared crediting rates are generally updated on March 1st and may apply to both existing balance and new contributions. If rates increase, a retiree may need to contact TIAA and increase the systematic withdrawal amount if the goal is to capture the additional interest being credited. If rates decline, the withdrawal amount may need to be reduced to avoid drawing down principal. As a result, retirees utilizing this strategy should review their withdrawal amount and credit rate after March 1st to ensure the strategy remains aligned with their objectives. Final thoughts. The most important takeaway is simple. Not all TIAA Traditional is the same. The contract determines how the money can be accessed, transferred, distributed, and incorporated into a retirement income strategy. Many participants focus exclusively on the investment itself. In reality, understanding the contract can be just as important as understanding the investments. Before making any decisions regarding withdrawals, rollovers, retirement income planning, or transfer strategies, make sure you understand which TIAA contracts you actually own. You may have considerably more flexibility than you realize.